everyone! So, since the days are getting darker really quicker, I was like, oh, I can't film with daylight. So, this desk has been changed a lot. I'm just going to say it now, I have a job. And I've said it in the last video, but you know, like, it's just like a little update kind of thing. And so this is going to be where I work now, at this desk. Like, my tarot stuff is just moved to the side here. So this is just all moved there, all my tarot stuff. But it's just a mess. And I'm just like organising stuff. But I thought I'd do this flip through real quick. And I'm really sorry the background's just so bland at the moment. But yeah, it's like we're going to do the MJ Cullinane Guardian of the Night Tarot. So this one was a trade with someone named Cheryl, and she's lovely. She's so nice. And I've traded with her before, and she has one of my other decks, and she gave me this because she accidentally got two apparently. And I've been looking for a good animal deck, and there's another one I have my eye on Etsy, but I have to wait for the, you know, the postal service kind of thing to open up borders again, and that's the only reason. I think it's called, oh, I can't remember the name of it. I really can't remember. It was really cute. But this one is the Guardian of the Night tarot. And I'm using a lamp here, so I'm sorry if it's a bit different. There might be a glare. It's just, well, it's dark outside and it's only 5 p.m. It might as well be 9. Do you know what I mean? It's so bad. Like, oh goodness. But sorry, I'm just cleaning up the desk as I go. But we have the Guardian of the Night here, and it comes with a gorgeous guidebook. Actually, it's a really nice guidebook. And it's, oh my god, it's signed as well. I didn't know it was signed. It's signed, and it's the same person who did the Crow Tarot. Now I did try using the Crow Tarot. I don't just do the video and forget about the deck or whatever. I do try to use it, and if I don't gel with it within 2 weeks to a month, I know there's something wrong. Okay, so because I'm like, okay, it's not my style or whatever it is, and I've passed on that Crow Tarot, but the artwork in it was stunning. It's just didn't gel with me, and that's fine. Everyone is like that. Whereas this one is different animals, and I see orcas in this, and I love orcas. Deer are so nice. As you can tell, this is a bat, and it's not the Hanged Man. Clearly it's not the Hangman. So I'm sorry if there's going to be a glare on this video. I just thought I'd give it a go. Box is lovely. It's an indie deck. Cheryl has kindly edged mine in, I think she's just testing at the edging. It's like a brassy bronze kind of thing. It's really nice. I'll see if I can move you guys over to the light here. There we go. So I'm going to try this with the light, and if it doesn't work, fine. Whatever. I've tried it. But yes, so we're going to look at this now. So here's the Fool. Now, cardstock wise, it's really thin. I was so shocked at how thin it was. It's durable. It's just unbelievably thin. So compared to like the Crow Tarot, no, I didn't have the indie one, I had the mass produced one. I was so shocked that this is thin. Like, it's really, really thin. The backing is lovely. Actually, that's really nice. I love that backing. Then we have the Fool, which is very peculiar. I'm guessing the rabbit represents the little white dog, and the wolf is the Fool for going on the ice. It's a very interesting concept here, but there is the Fool. The Magician's a raccoon. I like this because it makes sense. I'm going to scooch this down because I keep knocking the box. Oh, the box. That's the stupid one. My tripod is boxes of tarot decks. The boxes I don't use are now my tripod. So here's the Magician. This makes sense for the Magician because they're very crafty. Trash pandas. Trash pandas. Well, I don't like that, but that's what they are. They eat trash. They're very clever. They've adapted very well to our human world, if that makes sense. Rather than, because I say I've never seen a wild raccoon. I've always seen them or heard about them being in cities, so that's interesting. The High Priestess is the bat, which I thought was very peculiar because then again, sorry. If you think about it, a bat can walk on the ground, a bat can fly, But I don't think they can swim. But they're very adaptable, and they can see in the dark. So that's this bat's scroll really, is that they can see in the dark, and she goes, I see all, I know all, kind of thing. So that's really cool. I'm just trying to think of it in the concept of how the bat would adapt in a way. I'm making sure the light balance works on this, and you can actually see the detail. Like, that's stunning. The Empress is a fox. That makes total sense. They watch over the den when they have babies. In our garden we had a den of foxes. They dug under our fence, and the fence at the bottom had a big concrete base, and we couldn't do anything because, you know, they lived there and the babies were tiny and stuff like that, and we had to wait until they grew up and then dig up fill in the hole, because we were so afraid that if they kept digging, we were afraid the fence would fall on them. But yeah, like, they're very nurturing type of animals. So that's a very nurturing animal. They're nurturing to their own to their kin, if that makes sense. The Emperor is an owl. That's really cool, actually. And it looks like the ram is coming to the owl, like, you know, they're like, oh look, it's Wise Owl. Oh my god, just go to Wise Owl and get and those like forest animations. It's always the Wise Owl. And then sometimes the owl's the enemy. So whatever floats your boat. But I definitely feel like the Emperor is a suitable owl. The owl is a suitable Emperor. That's very good. The Hierophant is a rat. Now, this is kind of like a Ratatouille situation. They're all like, go to Remy, what's food? How do we do this? They all go to one. I don't think they have a hierarchy of rats. They just do whoever's nearby, and they don't care who it is. But in a kind of a sense of praying to it though, or someone for guidance, the rat in like Chinese zodiacs means wealth, and no, what else does it mean? It means wealth and something else. So it does make sense. You go to them for wisdom in a way. In that sense, you would go. I wouldn't go to a rat for wisdom. What am I talking about? You'd go to the person who is under the rat sign for wisdom. Do you know what I mean? So maybe that makes sense. This one caught me off guard. I was expecting swans for this, but it's the lovers, and they're 2 scorpions and a moth and 2 snakes. So peculiar. I understand the snakes bit. Like, that makes sense for the other one. Like, if in an ordinary Rider-Waite-Smith, it's the devil in the Garden of Eden. But I didn't know if scorpions mate for life or anything, or they're probably really violent when they're in mating season. I don't know. The moth is interesting too. Like, the moth is like the angel here. That's really peculiar. It's a very peculiar lover's card. I don't feel like it's a lover's card. Because if it was an elephant or a swan, because swans mate for life, elephants are more like they remember who they're like, oh, it's you, come here. Do you know what I mean? Like, because the bulls go off. Damn. The Chariot is a honey badger. Huh. The Chariot is a honey badger. Honey badger, don't give no shit. Look that up. I'll link that below. It's too funny. Honey badger video. No, this is good. The Chariot, though, I don't know how this is a chariot. Because if it was a chariot, I would have thought of like a flock of geese. Do you know what I mean? Because like one is guiding the flock. Does that make sense? To the next bit. I wonder why there's a honey badger. Let's see what the book says actually. I'm trying to do it intuitively, so like, why is it this? But if I'm stuck, I'm stuck. The lovers, the Chariot. Do you remember all those honey badger memes going around? Yes, I do. When it came time to create the Chariot, those memes came to mind. Instantly, the honey badger doesn't quit. It takes what it wants, and it does so without giving a damn. Honey badger don't give no shit. It's literally the meme. That's hilarious. Knowing the reason for it, that's funny. Strength is a snake and a mouse. It's like a lion and the lamb. So the lion fell in love with the lamb. Kind of stuff. Okay. The mouse resists the urge to scurry away from facing danger. The snake resists the urge to indulge. So simple. Wow. I'm literally reading the book on little snippets. This hermit, I actually like this, and it's a spider. I don't normally like big pictures of a spider. Like, since it's that small, like, that's fine, you know? But that makes sense. Spiders are usually sitting and waiting, you know, for their prey. They're just there, chilling, that kind of thing. So it does make sense. Totally makes sense. That does make sense. For a hermit. Wheel of Fortune. We have just owls and like a kaleidoscope kind of thing, so pretty straightforward. The Justice is a bat. Oh, we have another bat. Interesting. Justice. Tell me your secrets. The Karma card. Justice is blind. I already said the first word. That's it. Justice is blind. Because they go away. Because it's like on the statues they have the blindfold on. So that makes sense. And it's a bat. Blindfold bat. Hanged Man. It's a possum. Possums hang upside down as well. You forget. It would have been funny if it was a sloth. Death. Oh. And like, see, this makes perfect sense. So see all the little like eyes are down here? But the thing is, an owl can hear a mouse for 3 kilometers underground. God, if you ever look up the skull of an owl, like their eyes are just these tunnels, like tubes. It's insane, like where their eyes go. Their sockets have bones around it. And they can see and hear from, oh God, the way they can see. But the fact that they can hear a mouse 2 kilometers underground and just go, poof, that's dinner. Temperance. I like this. Now, I don't even need to read the book. Intuitively, I can tell why this is temperance. Because a frog is an amphibian. It's about water and land. So it's 2 fire and ice. This is just water and earth, really. So that makes sense. Like, why it's a temperance animal. Because it's both earth and it's both land and ocean. Land and sea. I don't think there's frogs in this ocean, but you know what I mean. The devil is a jackalope, I think. I want to find out why this is here. Okay, so the devil... I can't really... Okay. It's talking about being a couch potato a lot. I'm trying to see, what's the animals in it? Vulture? No, that's the other one. Jackalope. Yeah, it is a jackalope. Yeah, myth, legend, man-made, mystical. Yeah, it's a jackalope. Ah, it's a jackalope with a skull face. Oof. So that makes perfect sense because it's like a myth and the devil is kind of a myth. To some degree. I say to some degree because some people can probably be them. Oh yeah, we're on the wall. We're on the tower. Vultures. I like this as a tower card because a group of vultures is called a parliament, and a parliament is part of a government, and those things can fall very quickly. In a day, overnight, things like that can happen, and people can change the government of a country. Like what happened with the election this year in the US. That could have gone either way. That could have gone red or blue. You know what I mean? But we got blue. And that makes sense, like how quick that can change. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's a quick thing. And I like how the group of vultures is called a parliament. The star is a stag. Let's see what it says here. I may not do a reading at the end of this. Just because we're going really in depth into these cards. So we have a stag, and it's just saying when I think of star's energy, the word grace comes to mind. Yeah, and then those gracious animal you can think of would be a stag. Well, they're gracious as they walk, and then the minute they have to fight, whoa. The moon is a coyote. That makes sense. They're tricksters, and you think it's a wolf, but it's not. It's a coyote. Do you know what I mean? Like, they look like other things. Coyote sightings in our neighborhood within Seattle seem to be at an all-time high. Of course, there was many people sympathetic to the creature's forced evolution into the urban wildlife. Yeah, that makes sense. Others panicked about the city becoming a hunting ground for their hungry coyotes. because they're pets and stuff. Yeah, that makes sense because they're like, oh no, they're adapting. Oh dear, we're ruining their wildlife and their home, and I get that. But then people are all like, oh no, I can't have my precious Fluffy being eaten. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's two sides to that, and I'm like, really? This is the Sun card, and it's a mountain lion. I've only seen that once. We were in America and we were just driving through a town, and then their friend who was driving the car stopped, and this mountain lion just walked across, and I was like, so glad I'm in a car. I'm not hiking or walking, and I was like, there was a mountain lion. And they're like, yeah, whatever. It's like us going, it's a crow, whatever, it's just there. And like, I was like, that was a fucking mountain lion. That was a mountain lion. What are you doing? No, but the mountain lion represents, be prepared to esteem your talents and be recognized. Yeah, mountain lion or cougars, they're usually the same thing. But a cougar, I would presume, is an older woman. That's my humour there. Judgment. We have just snake, that's it. And it's about shedding the skin, being flexible, connecting with yourself, and releasing the old to bring in the new. That's perfect. I love this world card. The fact it's a bumblebee is beautiful. And there's a grasshopper. I didn't even see him. Like, he's so hidden down there. But I was focused on the bumblebee. Like, this is beautiful. Like, the fact that the bumblebee can do so much. Called upon the beast's busy, productive energy to help you reach the ending you desire. As this small but mighty creature can help you taste the sweetness of success. A bee is about that big, and it can fix so many flowers in like a day. You know what I mean? Like, it can pollinate them. It's so insane what they can do. Okay, now we're on to the minors. Now this didn't, because I think Cheryl was shuffling it herself, so I put them in just random order of suits, and I put them in order, but it's a random order. Okay, so from here we're going to go quiet, listen to some music, and just enjoy the minors. Okay, so that was the flip through of the minors. Now we're gonna, I'm gonna do a card, but I'm gonna do one rather than three, just to show you how it shuffles, because some people were asking, can you please shuffle on camera? And I went, I will. It shuffles really nicely. I do it that way because it saves bending cards. If you shuffle it like a book, like you're flipping through a book. So yeah, I hope this lighting is okay. I'm gonna be filming the other review like this afterwards. This might be up on Tuesday, or Monday or Tuesday, I'm not sure. We'll see. Right, let's get a card out. Oh, that one jumped out. We got the Page of Wands. We're going to read it through the book as well. Oh my god, my friend just came on there. Hi! No, I can't say hi back right now. But, let's see. So, Page of Wands. Actually, I did it in the order of the book. That's why I did it that way. I was like, why did I do it this way in the order? Okay, so we're going to read the book first and see how MJ, is it MJ? MJ did it. MJ! The keywords for the Page of Wands. Now, first off, we're going to look at it. It's a bowerbird. What is that? I don't know. Some sort of bird of paradise? Or maybe it's the one that... I think it's the one that makes the... I'm thinking of the video where they've dubbed it and they're like, let me smash. I think it's that bird. I hope to God it is, because that's funny. It's the one where she goes, no, Ron, no, Ron, no. I just love it. Ah. They've dubbed it and the bird is trying to lure the female, going, look, I've made a nest for you. And there's bits of blue plastic and stuff going, look, it's pretty. Do you want it? The keywords of the Page of Wands are creative, confident and enthusiastic. When thinking about these qualities of the bowerbird came right into mind. The fanciful bird is an artist. It is romantic. It takes animal creativity to a whole new level. This is the one I was thinking of. Yep, I'm gonna put that video down below. It's too funny. The bowerbird combs the land looking for bright, glittery, complementary colour objects with an eye towards the aesthetic as it designs an entrance to its nest. Yeah, to lure the females again, going, ooh, what's this pretty thing? And they're like, hi. Oh, dude. Yeah, I can see that. There is a good one though where there was a younger male. I think I've watched Dave Lambert too much. There was a younger male and they're like nearly the same colour as a female, and one of the male bowerbirds, which are usually dark black, is trying to flirt with him and he's like, you do know I'm a dude? It's like the kind of it's like the poor thing at the teenage stage and its voice hadn't cracked yet and it was like, I'm not a girl. It's so funny. Take a deep breath and call upon the courage you have burning within, because it is ready to ignite change. Get excited, get motivated, because there is no time to waste. Strike now while the iron is hot. If you have been holding back, waiting for some universal green light and to let you know it's okay to go ahead with an idea or opportunity, this is it. It's funny how this one comes up and I have a job on Monday. So there you go. When you hold in your heart that you can achieve anything you set out to accomplish, you will find the confidence to take a risk that will lead to success. I think that's very straightforward. So that, guys, is the Guardian of the Night Tarot. I shouldn't have put it that way. I'm going to put it this way. The Guardian of the Night Tarot. That's just phenomenal. I actually enjoyed that. Looking at it first impressions, like this was more of a review, because first impressions was when I was holding it and going through it, going, why is this animal here? And then the more I read through it here with, like, for you guys, it made more sense. This is how I do my reviews, is I'll flip through it to see can I connect with the art, and I do. Like for the likes of like this Knight of Pentacles here at the end, like I was like, why is it a donkey? And I went, that makes sense. Donkeys are more stead pace, they take their time. They're not like rushing and galloping ahead like a horse would be. You know, they take their time. So it just makes sense. So that is the Guardian of the Night Tarot. I will see you all very soon, guys. Now, please be patient with upcoming videos because I'll be training for the next month. And then after that I'll probably get my roster and all that lovely stuff. So just letting you guys know that they're very few and far between my videos anyway, because of the post and everything, you know, being slow and stuff because of COVID, Black Friday, and now Christmas. So things are coming in slowly but surely. But hey, do you know what? I'll be busy anyway, and I will see you all very soon. I do have one more review coming up, and it's a heavy one. It's Heaven and Earth Tarot. Whew, that's gonna be fun. I'll leave that there, guys, and I'll see you all very soon. Stay safe, and bye.